Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, people, and welcome to Footy Judgment. I don't need my headsets unless someone joins the stream. Hit the like button in your way in, of course. Subscribe to the channel because there's a lot of updates that are happening. Chelsea, 9 attackers incoming. Liverpool might be giving up on Ekitike actually at the current moment. There are news that Liverpool are actually trying to sign Ekitike and Osimhen, so they might be giving up on Ekitike, and Arsenal and Man City dream will still be alive for them to try to win the Premier League. Of course, people, because if Ekitike joins Liverpool, it will be khalas. Liverpool will win the title. We'll actually start watching from 2nd to 5th place. Of course, at that time, absolutely, that is what is going to happen. Hello, everyone in the chat. There is about 300 people in the chat, so hit that like button, of course, and let me know one thing in the chat. Alaikum salam, everyone. Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Adil. So, guys, I want everyone in the chat to let me know where are you tuning in from. Just one word answer. If it's a like if you're watching from the UK, United States, wherever, just let me know in the chat where are you tuning in from. It is very important for me that you hit the like button, number one. The like button looks like thumbs up underneath your live stream. And absolutely tell me where are you tuning in from, because we're in for a good show. It's an early show. We're going to enjoy it together. I'm going to get to all your comments or some of your comments. Super chats appreciated, of course. They support the channel. They actually get involved in the conversation, of course. And because I want to know where is the community. Of course, Footy Judgment, Cairo, Cape Town, Soraida from her living room, South Africa, UK, Brighton, Nigeria, Barbados, Scotland. Someone is watching from Kudus to Chelsea, USA, Scotland, Lagos, Nigeria, Dubai, Norway, of course, Brighton, UK, New Zealand, Barbados, you mean London, Barbados, London, of course, Namibia, what a country, Bangkok, Caribbean, Dubai again, the biggest perch in England, of course, Jamaica, Germany, wow, Nigeria, wow, New York, Manchester, of course, India, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, Sydney, Australia, Malaysia, England, of course, wow, what a community, absolutely, Ghana, the Ghanaian people, but you're not in Ghana, you're in the UK. Nairobi, Cyprus, London, Abu Dhabi, of course, Paris, of course, absolutely fantastic. Nigeria, Indiana, so guys, I have received over 100 comments and we're not even on 100 likes. That tells me you're right in the comment, but the like button is hard. So it's easier to write a comment, but actually not hit the like button. Yalla, let's get to 200 likes. Gambia, Malaysia, Belfast, absolutely fantastic. Canada, India, Fiji, Cornwall, Washington, D.C., Indiana, Nigeria. Wow. What are people, guys? Like, come on. Of course, Florida, Tevin, my friend, of course. Ireland. Yalla, hit that like button, people. Yalla, guys, like the video. Perth in Scotland, not in Australia. Perth is in Australia. That's as far as I know. Nigeria. Somalians, they got the Somali people, the Nigerian people. Of course, I know a lot of Nigerian people in my life, actually. In my life. Jamaica. Wow. What a community. Are you bored yet of saying country names? Are you bored yet? Are you bored yet? But listen, let's start. Let's start. Maryland, of course. Jelly, are you bored yet? Let's start. Let's start. Why? Why are you sure? I've been called a xenophobe, but the truth is I'm not. I honestly just feel that Ireland is the best country and the other countries aren't as good. That's up to you. A lot of people feel Egypt is the best country in the world. A lot of Americans feel that America is the best country in the world. A lot of Italians feel that. You're definitely not xenophobe, my man. If you think your country is the best, that's actually pride. If you feel your country is the best, that is actually pride. John from the United States of America, big up all the American people. I want to start this show with something, but before I do, Adil here. Thank you so much, ya Adil, ya Habibi. Where are you? In Cairo, ya Adil. Wallahi, we can meet, ya Adil, because I'm still in Cairo. Tuning in from Cairo, wishing Manchester United an amazing season next season. Wishing Manchester United. And we'll talk about Man United because it's going to be Mbuemo, Ollie Watkins, and Matthias Cunha. I am excited, and you can tell. Of course, you can tell. Of course, big up Adil. You're going to have a good season. Texas, Ethiopia, absolutely. Big up Egypt. Benjamin Sesko deal stolen. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about Sesko. What does it mean for Liverpool? Of course, because Arsenal might get Gyokeres. There is the Ekitike and Osimhen. What does it mean for Man United? And what does it mean for Chelsea? It doesn't mean anything for Chelsea. But I want to start something. DM me, Habibi, on Instagram or Twitter. England, of course, Trinidad and Tobago. Yani, we have a big community. Wallahi, you all are legends. We have a big community in Footy Judge Mo. We're actually on 35,000 subs and 500, which is phenomenal. Yeah, of course, that's not good anywhere. That happens everywhere, but that's not good, of course. Essex, Bomba, Barella requested a transfer request. Have some shame and decorum, you fraud. You fraud. You always support the channel, but you're a fraud. We'll talk about that. But I want to start the show with something. Something that happened yesterday. Okay? Something that happened yesterday. Yesterday, and I'm being completely honest, and I want to address this because it happened to two of my friends, okay? Two of my friends. I'm genuinely speaking. There's things that happened to two of my friends, right? Number one, Igal, of course, shared something that happened to him yesterday, and I'm going to show you now what happened, right? Igal shared something yesterday, and I want your opinion on this. Igal shared this yesterday. I respect Aaron. I have a good relation with Aaron, right? Aaron is a good guy. He's one of the good guys. Correct? But I'm not going to share the video with you. You can go check it later. Igal has been called has been called bad things before. You don't know football. You don't know this. You don't know that. And we can listen to the video and actually address it if you guys want to listen to the video. I'm not sure if you can hear it or not. Can you hear the video? Guys, yes or no in the chat. Can you hear the video? Can you hear the video, yes or no in the chat? Can you hear the video in the chat? No? Okay, so let me just check. Okay. I got it. Capture audio. I am trying to share the video with audio. So how about now? Can you hear it now? Actually, let's hear it in a different way. Yeah, you can't hear it? Can you hear it now? Okay, let's share it, because this is very serious, by the way. What happened is very, very serious, by the way. Hear me out. This is it. I'm gonna share the video. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna share it now. Let's go. Here you go. Because this is very important. Share screen. Okay. Here you go. This is the video. I hope you can hear it now, of course. Number one, you still can't hear it? Oh, fuck off. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. How am I not? Fuck me. The video is in front of you. I don't want to like just be like this. Okay, stop sharing. I don't know why this. Okay. It's happening. Just give me a sec. Present, share screen. Here we go. Here we go. Can you hear now? You can hear it now. You should hear it now. Oh, fuck off then. Okay, I'm going to fix it in a second. In a second, I'm going to fix it. I know how to fix this shit. I know how to fix this shit. It's easy, easy peasy. Let me just fix this shit. Quickly, we'll fix it right away. Just give me 1 second. Here we go. Here we go. Leave page. Here we go now. Okay, I'm gonna just share it now. All right. Here we go. You're gonna hear it now. Here we go. You can definitely hear it now.
Right, I swear that he does this just for clicks, right? You know, he should stick to watching the NHL, where all Canadians are good at. He knows nothing about football. You know, he's just a sad little mutant, right? Who needs attention. He needs to draw attention to himself. And this is what he does, right? I feel sorry for his mum and dad, right? I feel sorry for his wife, who he knocked up to bear his kids, right? And I feel sorry for his kids in particular, because they've got him as a...
You're going in, Lawrence. You're going in. Like,
yeah, I'm sorry. I can't deal.
Anyway, long story short, if that is your fucking stance, you absolute idiot. I don't know who this person is. Talking about people's families, right? Over a footballing opinion, okay? Over a fucking footballing opinion. Number one, he's being xenophobic. The reason why I wanted to share this, because I want to support Igal, that's one. And number two, I actually want to, like Rory, this happened to Rory. Someone DM'd Rory. Someone DM'd Rory and told him, if I see you in the state, that happened to me before. Someone DM'd me, a couple of people DM'd me the nastiest things before about if we ever see you in England, this is what's going to happen. that is what is going to happen to you, blah, 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 and all the shit that happens, correct? I actually have no idea. I actually don't know why would someone say this about a footballing opinion. Why are you so upset about his opinion in football? It's a footballing opinion. It doesn't affect your life. You can support the club. Rory on Twitter shared that DM when someone really said that he's going to break his jaw if he ever sees him. That is absolutely ridiculous. This person should never be allowed. You are threatening someone that didn't do anything to you. Like, I understand if there are two people actually going back and forth, for example, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But to actually go out of your way, about someone's footballing opinion and talk about her fucking family and talk about his kids, you absolute bozo. I don't know who that person is, but I am actually from here, I'm asking people to literally, it's either this guy just come out publicly and like say a public apologies to Igal, or he doesn't show his face on YouTube. Talking about someone's kids and family and parents over a footballing opinion is absolutely one of the worst situations that I've ever seen in my life about football, ever in my life. And I'm sorry for Igal, and I'm sorry that I shared the video. But if anyone in my chat sees this person on any channel, and I'm asking you from now to just ask the channel owner to remove him from the channel. I'm being serious. Remove him from the channel. I don't know this person personally. I don't know who he is, right? But if you watch Lee, and Lee is a friend, if you watch Aaron, and he's a friend as well, if you watch Dan Potts, and he's a friend, please, please, please ask them to remove this person from the stream because of what he said. There is a difference between going on someone's opinion or even Igal himself and going on his family. Family is off the limits. You don't talk about someone's family. You don't talk about someone's family. That is the limit. The limit is your family. No one talk. I can talk about, for example, I can talk about Don, Igal, Sam, Terry. You're stupid. You're an idiot. Your opinion is shit. You do this. I can talk. People say that about me. That my opinion is shit. I do clickbait stuff. Oh my God, you are farming views. You do this. Why are you sucking up to Chelsea sometimes? Why are you sucking up to Salah? Why are you sucking up to Liverpool? Why do you fucking hate Man United? That is me. You talk about me. Don't talk about my family and kids. Don't talk about my family and kids. That is off the limit, to be honest. That is, you are way past the line, as Joey Tribbiani said. You are way past the line. You don't do this. And to be honest, someone in the chat said that their blood is boiling. I literally contemplated many times actually calling Aaron to tell him, I don't know who this person is, but he shouldn't be allowed. Right? That is my opinion on it. Same as the guy that DM'd Rory that he's going to break his jaw. That is absolutely ridiculous and absolutely stupid. And I'm sorry that this happened to Igal, because I can understand if his wife hears this, if his family listen to this, I think that is absolutely ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Anyway, I don't know this guy's person. Mo, we would look after you in England, mate. Thank you so much. Z, for the support and the super chat. Really, really, really appreciate your support. Thank you so much, guys. Let's get to 300 likes. There is 600 people here. Let's get. Thank you so much. Good one for calling him out. We have to call out people that talk. Listen, I would never call out that say anything about a person himself. You can say he's deluded. You can say his opinion is shit. You can say his farming clicks. You can say he is himself is whatever. But don't talk about his family. Just don't mention families. And because that happened to me, by the way, someone sent me a DM about my family and all this stuff. And I didn't like it. And I felt so bad, to be honest with you. And Igal is a good guy. You know what I mean? Igal is a good guy. So thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Okay, anyway. Back to the football. Back to the football. Uh, I'm just telling you, Kevin. I already said you can go on someone's on someone's person. You can say, if you come to my chat and say that Mo, your opinion is deluded, you are a deluded person, you do this and you do that, Wallah al-Azim, that is fine. I'm gonna debate you. Going to talk about my family, I won't accept it. Because this is a job. It doesn't matter if you call someone names. On Footy Corner, a lot of people calling names because they're disgraced with opinion and family crap. I am just telling you now, I'm gonna repeat it again. You can go on me all the time as a person, because this is my job. I put my face on the internet. But going on my family is off the limits. That's it. Just don't talk about the fucking families, bro. It's down. Like a lot of people call Osam names. Anyway, back to the football. Hit the like button. Chelsea are monitoring West Ham, Mohamed Kudus, as they weigh up option to boost their attack ahead of the 25-26 campaign. The Blues are still the big fans of the Ghanaian international, yet re-energize the deal if the spot of the squad freed up. To be honest with you, this news is paired with this news that Tottenham are seriously waiting for Mohamed Kudus, working on Mohamed Kudus. Can Chelsea remain interested? In my opinion, Mohamed Kudus, if he chooses to go to Spurs over Chelsea, I'm not sure why would he do that. There is Mudryk that is about to leave. There is Nkunku that is about to leave. There is Madueke that is for sale. If they free up a spot, we know that Chelsea are going to go for him. It is reported that Chelsea want 9 attackers next season. At the current moment, they have Delap, Jackson, Madueke, Nkunku, Neto, Estevao, Mudryk, and João Pedro. This is what they have. Let me know if I forgot somebody. Okay? Right? These ones, we know that Mudryk is out. We know that Nkunku, they want to sell. We know that João Felix, they want to sell. You know what I mean? We know that Madueke, they might sell. So that frees up a lot of spots for them. How good is that attack for Gittins? Yes, I forgot Gittins. Absolutely. So now, Gittins. How about Gittins? What happens with, what happens with if Madueke leaves? What happens if Nkunku leaves? Mudryk is back. You know what I mean? I think they bring in Kudus. Kudus is waiting for, this is Fabrizio Romano. Chelsea remain interested in him. The interested word, right, is tricky. They are interested. Are they going to put a bid? We don't know. Are they going to wait for someone to leave? We don't know. Still, they have Sterling as well. At the current moment, they have Sterling who came back. So that is something that you need to look for in this window. I think this is going to be a saga. Kudus to Chelsea or Spurs is going to be a saga. The reason why I am saying this, and I want people to tell me this, because it looks like he's leaving West Ham. It looks like he's leaving West Ham. The problem is the only 2 teams that might want him are Spurs and Chelsea. The reason why, Liverpool have Salah on the right and Kudus are not going to play second fiddle. Arsenal have Saka on the right and they need a right-footed left winger, so they're not in for him. Chelsea have Gittins and they have João Pedro, so they need a left-footed winger to play on the right side, because we know that if Madueke leaves, they have only Neto. So that is the reality. And Chelsea, as my man is saying, they know how to sell players. And big up Luke for reminding everyone to hit the like button. Let's get the likes up, people. We got 600 people. Let's get to 300 likes live. The like button is underneath your live chat. 200 likes is the next one. So hit the like button. Let's go. Thank you, Luke, for reminding everyone. Mods, please push the likes. Who can sign him? Can City sign him? I don't know. They have Savinho. They have Foden as a left-footed. So might not be for City. But it looks like he might go to Chelsea or West Ham. Is it a waste of money if they sign him for £70 million? I need a yes or no in the chat. I need a yes or no in the chat. Is it a waste of money, £70 million for Kudus? Or you think that's a fair price? Right? It's a yes or no in the chat. I genuinely think £70 million. Is he better than João Pedro? Is he better than Cunha? It's iffy. Like 70 million pounds. Is he like, he should go for the same money as Mbuemo. So if Mbuemo go for like 60, 62 million pounds, maybe they should actually pay that money. 70 million pounds is a lot for me. I think they don't need to spend 70 million pounds on someone like this. So that is my opinion. I actually agree with Sweaty Perry here. Loves Meretti. You actually said 70 million is too much. How much is Kudus worth? In my opinion, from 50 to 60 million pounds max. 50 to 60 million pounds, British pounds. The Queen's good money or the King's good money now, 50 to 60 million pounds is good. 50 plus 10 add-ons is good enough. Is good enough. Right? And that is my opinion. More than this might be overpaying for a player. But Chelsea have a history of paying to get the players they want. They overpaid for Modric. They paid a lot of money for Enzo Fernandez. So they paid a lot of money for Kukurea as well. So Chelsea have a lot of money that they can spend, right? But they tend to like outbid the others to get the player they want. So if they want Kudus, fair enough. 50 million is good. It's good enough. I hope like that's a left-footed winger. It looks like the Arsenal deal with Madueke is off, right? It looks like the Arsenal deal with Madueke is off. So Chelsea have to find a buyer for Madueke. Newcastle are still interested. Newcastle, and that is the saga. Newcastle at the current moment, they're trying with Elanga. Elanga might be the guy for them. But if Elanga's bids keep rejected, maybe they're going to go back for Madueke. Maybe they're going to go for Madueke. You know what I mean? Unless Newcastle go for Kudus. But however, Eddie Howe likes right-footed right wingers. Jacob Murphy, he plays Harvey Barnes sometimes. So I am not sure if he's going to move Anthony Gordon to the right and play Madueke on the left. Or he's going to change the way he plays. Eddie Howe. Playing the right side with the left-footed. Because Eddie Howe doesn't do this. However, Eddie Howe doesn't have any left-footed forward. They have 0 left-footed forward. So maybe they go for Madueke for the left-footed one. You know what I mean? Maybe they go for Madueke for the left-footed one. For Chelsea, that's fair. Can someone do the timestamps and put them in the comment section after the show? Do you think, so people, someone do the timestamps? I'm not shouting. Why are you saying I'm shouting, Eric? How am I shouting? Shouting is, have you watched my watch-alongs? How am I shouting? Where is the shouting in what I'm saying? Where is the shouting? How are you saying that I'm shouting? Why do people do this in my chat? I'm not shouting at all, wallahi. I'm not shouting at all. Like, I'm not shouting. That's just my way of talking about the football. So that is what we're talking about. But for Madueke, so let me ask you guys something that is genuine. Let me guys ask you something that is genuine. And I want to hear what everyone thinks, right? I want to hear what everyone thinks, honestly. Why is Newcastle going for a Chelsea reject? Huh? Why is Newcastle going for someone like this? Why aren't Newcastle targeting? Okay, if we all hear the Newcastle fans and every time they talk, you know what I mean? We all hear the Newcastle. By the way, that's a genuine question. It's a genuine question. I want to ask you why Newcastle go for someone that is second fiddle, right? Fuck off. Why do Newcastle go for this? Like, why don't Newcastle go for the higher players? Newcastle fans keep telling us that they are going to keep Isak. They are aiming to do this. They are aiming to do that. They are aiming for the highest things. They are aiming to win titles and do stuff. So why aren't they going for Kudus? Why are they going for Elanga? Why they might go for Nkunku? Why don't they go themselves for the Kudus? Why don't they go themselves for the good players? Right? So why? I want an answer for this. I don't know the answer, but if I'm not sure if they pay money or not pay money, but that is something that I want to understand. Moving on from Chelsea to how many Man United fans do we have in the chat? Nobody types numbers. I want to know how many Man United fans we have in the chat. I'm actually, like, seriously, type 1 if you're a Man United fan. If you're anybody else, just keep commenting. Type 1 if you're a Man United fan. Right? Just 1. I'm waiting. Do you have any Man United fans in the chat? Seriously. Oh, yes, my man Rob, Man United. Right? Wow, that's not a lot of Man United fans, you know? That's not a lot of Rob, you're the only man. We have one Man United fan. Yani, we're doing show, we're talking about Man United, and we have one Man United fan. Where are Man United fans? Where did he go? Where are Man United fans? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my God. You have only one? Shit. Anyway. Big up everyone. European Jeff. All right, Jeff. I want to ask you something for you. I actually think this deal, Israel, yes, Israel, you're absolutely a Man United fan. Here, yes. Man United fans don't like me. Yeah, why? Why don't Man United fans like me? I'm at least honest. I'm honest about Man United. People think I have agenda. I don't. Actually don't. Maybe I'm telling you. Right. Anyway, quickly about Man United. Ollie Watkins, Mbuemo, and Cunha, I think that attack is very good. I'm being honest. And does that tell me, and I'm going to actually, this is going to be linked to Arsenal. Man United were waiting for Gyokeres. The fact that Fabrizio and the Athletic are saying that they are in for Ollie Watkins, does that mean that Man United have been informed that Arsenal are about to sign Gyokeres? All is connected. You have to build the story and you have to connect all the dots. Cisco deal is being stalled, as it is reported. Like it is reported actually at the current moment that the Cisco deal has been stalled. Right? So now they are struggling to agree a deal. At the same time, it is reported at the same time that Arsenal are optimistic of signing Gyokeres. Have Man United hierarchy been informed that Gyokeres might be going to Arsenal? So that means they have to move for a different player. And maybe that is why, hence the Ollie Watkins link. Is that the domino effect that is going to happen for the forwards in the Premier League? Cisco is going to stay at Leipzig because he wanted the release clause in his contract. Gyokeres goes to Arsenal, and Man United go for Watkins. Watkins, I don't know how old is Ollie Watkins. Can someone tell me in the chat how old is Ollie Watkins? I actually am not sure. I actually agree with you. The Man United should be getting Mateta instead, but maybe Mateta is more expensive than Ollie Watkins. Maybe Mateta is more expensive. Maybe they want to go for someone that is cheaper than Mateta, because Mateta, FA Cup winner, Olympic gold medalist with France. So maybe Mateta is not an option on the market. Israel is saying no because Gyokeres don't agree personal terms with Arsenal. Also Man United. By the way, Gyokeres, actually, I think, Israel, you're actually wrong. I think Gyokeres agreed the personal terms to go to Arsenal. The problem at the current moment between Arsenal and Sporting, not Gyokeres. Gyokeres wants to go and play for Arsenal. The problem, as I mentioned, is the price tag. Right? Is the price tag. I genuinely think Ollie Watkins and Mateta are kind of similar. However, if I'm being honest with you, I prefer Ollie Watkins. I That is my preference. I prefer Ollie Watkins. Like if you ask me, Liverpool sign Mateta or Ollie Watkins, I'm going to tell you Ollie Watkins. If you ask me Chelsea, if you ask me Arsenal, I'm going to say the same answer. Not because it's Man United. I like Mateta, but I like Ollie Watkins. But Ollie Watkins, I think, is older than Mateta. I think Ollie Watkins is older than Mateta. So that's why maybe Ollie Watkins is much cheaper than Mateta. Like, and remember, like, you know that Crystal Palace, if they see Man United play 62 for Cunha and play 62 for Mbuemo, they definitely can ask for like 70 million for Mateta, or at least match the price. You know what I mean? Match the price. Palace might lose both Gehi and Eze. They can't also sell Mateta, exactly, unless he's like big. So Oli is more reasonable. That is exactly. I like these comments. These are the comments that, thank you, Kevin, the viewers and people, the friends of the show, get involved and give us scenarios. Maybe the price is too much because they can't lose basically their 3 best players at the current moment. You know what I mean? So maybe that is why Man United are going for Ollie Watkins, because Ollie Watkins is not like last season. He was benched by Marcus Rashford sometimes. So maybe Unai Emery has given up on Ollie Watkins being the guy for him, right? Being the guy for him. So maybe that is the case. Let's get this stream, guys, to 350K, like what my friend here is saying. Let's get to 350K. We're only on 230K. I'm gonna answer all the questions. When it come to Arsenal, I'm gonna actually star your comment, Dennis, and I'm gonna answer it. Thank you so much. I like Watkins, and I think actually for everyone that is gonna, and I'm telling you from now, everyone that is gonna start bantering Man United if they sign Ollie Watkins, a lot of people would have taken Ollie Watkins. Ollie Watkins with Cunha and Mbuemo are very good. That's a very good front line. He's definitely better than Højlund. He's definitely one of the good strikers in the league. You know what I mean? So I actually think that you were in for Gyokeres. Now you sign freaking Watkins. Yes, Watkins is a good player. Very, very good player. Right? I actually think Liam Simpson here, I actually think he's going to go for like 40 million max. He's 29. He's old. They are never going to get that money for him again. And Aston Villa have just sold their women's team to fix PSR issues. So clearly, they have PSR issues. Right? So clearly, it's actually there is. Yeah, he's 29. That's why you get him cheap. He plays for 3 years. He gives you good 3 years. And then you try to move him to Saudi Arabia or he moves somewhere else. You know what I mean? But they are not going to get more than 40 million for someone that is 29. I know, Lynn. So that is the case. If we get the show to 300 likes, we'll get more people watching, right? People say Joao Pedro is better than Watkins. Joao Pedro hasn't even hit his ceiling yet. So maybe, yes, at the current moment, as a number 9, Ollie Watkins is better than Joao Pedro as a number 9. Right? As a number 9. As a striker. And already Man United are getting their 2 guys that are similar to, they're getting their Joao Pedros in Mbuemo and Cunha. I'm going to ask you guys something for real. Who's the best player out of the 3? Joao Pedro, Cunha, or Mbuemo? Can we get a one answer in the chat? One answer in the chat. Cunha, Mbuemo, or Joao Pedro? Can I get one answer? Honest speaking, don't be like, just tell me who you think is the better as a second striker or something like this. Right? Some people say Pedro, Mbuemo, Cunha. There is not a lot of Pedros, in my opinion, in the chat. Pedro. And if you're a Chelsea fan, don't be biased. Be honest. Like, be honest. Don't say Pedro because Pedro signed for you. Just be honest a little bit. Mbuemo, Mr. Iguana is saying, Pedro. Like, if you're a Chelsea fan and you're saying Pedro, I want you to be convinced. Not just say that because you're a Chelsea fan. Don't do the thing about, oh, we signed the better player. Maybe you didn't. Maybe that's the case. Cunha is the worst one. I think that is ridiculous. Okay, so the other now the Mbeumo thing, that Manchester United are closing in the deal for Mbeumo. Fabrizio Romano have been recycling the news. Thank you, Adam. Finally, you said it. Fabrizio Romano have just recycled the news about Mbeumo, but in the same time, we all know that at the end, Mbeumo will be a Man United player. Everything is set for Mbeumo to be a Man United player. No one will convince me otherwise. Like, he will be a Man United player without a shadow of a doubt. And I think that is very good. That is very good deal for them. I actually think that Man United, with all due respect to everyone, Man United genuinely should actually compete at least for the top 5, hoping the top 5 will actually get them Champions League football. You know what I mean? Like, hopefully the top 5 will get them Champions League football. I genuinely believe this, by the way. Like, if Man United can get... Do you think that Man United can compete for top 5 if they get Watkins and Mbeumo and Cunha? Is that something that you guys think can happen? Top 5, is that a yes or no question? Is that a yes or no question? I actually think they should. They should. Like, that's a good front line. That's as good as anyone in the league, to be honest. Maybe not City. There is a chance. Why are you saying no chance? Why are people saying top half? You guys are like, if anyone is saying top half with this front line, you all are being absolutely disingenuous about Manchester United. A good coach in Ruben Amorim. They have a good defense. Not bad at all defense-wise. The forward line is the problem. Now they added a brand new front line. Top 5, top 6. Yeah, challenge. Challenge for that. 6. Not top 5, maybe 6, 7, 8. Okay, if you say this, that means you believe that the 5th will be far ahead of the rest of the pack. So who's going to be your 5th place? If we assume that Liverpool, Arsenal, City, United, Chelsea are going to be the top 4, okay? Are going to be the top 4. And people are saying they're not going to battle for 5th. So do you think, for example, Aston Villa will walk away with 5th? Newcastle are going to walk away with 5th, as Stephen is saying? That's fair enough. Newcastle are going to, with Champions League football, you really believe Newcastle have the depth in the squad to actually battle on 2 fronts? We have seen this movie before for Newcastle. But maybe, but not walk away with it. Newcastle are not going to walk away with it. Nottingham Forest, no. I'm telling you from now, Forest are not even finishing above Man United, regardless of where they finish on the table. Regardless of where both teams finish on the table, Man United will finish ahead of Nottingham Forest. That is my belief. I can be wrong. I can be wrong. As Mom Floss is saying, it will be a struggle for Newcastle. But that is my belief, and that is what I am thinking. That actually, Man United will finish above Forest. Regardless, and we're going to, instead of bringing Wolfie, we're going to start bringing Man United fans again on the shows. Like, Man United have 1 game a week as well, so that is, I believe, the case. I believe that is the case, in my opinion. What else is here? Yeah, 100%. There is more to come. There is more news, and we're going to address the news because like that whatever thing that happened to Nottingham Forest is a one-off season, and actually I actually think that they're not gonna finish ahead of Man United. Okay, I believe so. Maybe 6th, 7th, maybe, but maybe 5th. It depends on how Newcastle do in the champs. It depends on what Aston Villa do in Europa League. Maybe you know that Unai Emery's Europa League is his bread and butter. So maybe Aston Villa in Europa League, and then he focuses too much on Europa League and he forgets the league. So yeah. But anyway, Mbeumo deal is very good. Mbeumo, whatever you want to call it. Now we're talking about a little bit of Liverpool, because Liverpool at the current moment are kind of a little bit doing strange things, right? Liverpool have rejected the approach from Bayern Munich. Okay, I read a tweet that summarizes what Liverpool are doing, okay, which is very strange. It's a very strange tweet. Someone said, so Liverpool are not offering new deal for Diaz. Diaz has 2 years left at his contract. Liverpool are actively looking for a left winger. Gakpo are now on the market. Bayern Munich approach for Diaz and Liverpool say fuck off, or he's not for sale. Make it make sense. Okay? So make it make sense. It's really strange why Liverpool are saying no to Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich, I don't think that Bayern Munich, like, are they now, Liverpool are moving to the realms of like, they're not selling to any Champions League team that is competing for the competition now. Like they left, they don't want to strengthen the Premier League teams. So now they don't want to strengthening Champions League teams. I think that is crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I think that is nuts. In my opinion, if Liverpool do this, if they're waiting for the Saudi offer, but the Saudi offer might not come, ya akhi. Saudi offer might not come. Like it's actually ridiculous. Why Liverpool are not actually selling Diaz? And actually, if they sell Diaz, they have the money. They want 70 million. 70 million. But is Diaz even worth 70 million pounds in this market? 70 million pounds for someone that is 29 years old. Isn't he 29? Is he not 29 years old? Diaz, let me check. 29 years old. Luis Diaz. He is 28 years old, about to be 29 in January. So it's 29 in January. So basically, this is it. It's either Liverpool sell him today or Liverpool are going to get stuck with him unless he stars next season and scores like 20-something goals and they try to sell him. But at the current moment, I don't understand. Yeah, in front of you, that is Fabrizio Romano. Liverpool insists on intention to keep Luis Diaz with no plans to negotiate even. Bayern have been informed. They literally told Bayern to not even come back to the table. They told Bayern to not come. I think Liverpool, maybe it's either they want Saudi money or we're not selling Diaz. Like they're keeping Diaz and Gakpo. So why are you in for a left winger then? Why are Liverpool in for a left winger? What I don't understand is this. Why are they in for a left winger then? If that is the case, it doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make sense. Like I'm just looking at this, I'm like, I think you're moving strange, Liverpool Football Club. You're moving very good in the market, but in the same time, you don't want to sell Diaz, which is just, like, I don't understand why. But anyway, there are other news. I don't know. So maybe someone can explain it to me in the chat why they are happy with keeping Diaz. The other news is Fabrizio just said that Liverpool are working on signing Hugo Ekitike. Okay, good. Does that mean that Liverpool are not actually now signing Isak, or that is a separate deal? Is that a separate deal? I am not, again, if anyone tells me I'm shouting, again in the chat, time out 5 minutes. I'm not shouting. I am not shouting. This is just me talking. That is just Footy Judgmo. This is my channel. That's how I talk about football. I'm a passionate person. I'm an Arab and I'm a passionate person. That's how I talk. I can read the news. Liverpool are working on signing Hugo Ekitike, said Fabrizio Romano. Moving on to the next segment, which is Liverpool are trying to also sign Alexander Isak. And Liverpool are also trying to sign Victor Osimhen. We don't know what they are trying to do, but we're in. And also Liverpool have not actually, sat at the table with Bayern Munich, because Bayern Munich are not willing to pay what Liverpool want. So this is how Liverpool are moving. Moving on to, so we can do a 10-minute show where I read you the news, right? Like, it's actually ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous. Wallahi. Why are people like just like this, broski? Like if you watch my watch-alongs, you will know when I shout. The mic will cut out. My mom will knock on the door. My sister will come up and she was like, why are you shouting? My wife will call me on the phone and say, your blood pressure, your health, you're not young anymore. You will know. You will hear my phone. You will see me look around. You will see me like actually answering the door. That is what's going to happen. You will see my messages. I'm looking at phones and I'm looking at messages. I'm not shouting now. I'm not shouting. The fuck, broski? The fuck is wrong? It's how we talk. Egyptians, we talk like this. If you ever been to Cairo, it's too loud. Everyone talks like this, bro. Anyway, the Ekitike thing. This is not Switzerland, where you have to keep your voice low, where everyone has to speak in a low voice. It's not Switzerland. It's Egypt. It's Cairo. Everyone yells and screams here, and just how we talk. When we fight, we yell and talk. Anyway, back to the thing, bro. Ekitike. But there is other news for Liverpool that we want to talk about, right? This one, from whatever that is, someone that is not very reliable. I'm saying it from now, okay? Someone that is not reliable. This is not me telling you this is going to happen. This person, I don't know who this person is. Is not reliable. He's not reliable. Okay? He's saying that Liverpool have offered a swap package for Darwin Núñez, Federico Chiesa, and 17 million pounds. The proposal is currently being evaluated by the Serie A champions, Napoli, with negotiations continuing on additional cash demands. Okay? I actually don't think that is true. Okay? So let's establish this. Let's establish this. I don't believe that this is true. But I believe that Liverpool might try to get Osimhen in exchange for Núñez and Chiesa as fair, without any money. That's my belief. Okay? That's my belief. I actually think that Osimhen will be better than Ekitike. I believe that Osimhen might be better than Sesko. I believe that Osimhen might be better than Victor Gyokeres. And if Liverpool land Osimhen, it's great for them. It's absolutely great for them. It's actually very, very good. The guys were 8 likes away from 300. And big up my man for supporting the channel and sending the super chat. Thank you so much. Really appreciate all the donations and the support and getting involved in the conversation. I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much, Faraz. Okay? Appreciate it. It's known that Liverpool and Saudi circle that Diaz camp is negotiation with Al Nassr. The club are not encouraging Europe for the Saudi price. Okay, fair enough. That is very fair. That is what, maybe that is the case for Diaz. That Liverpool are waiting for the Saudi money. Okay? That is Liverpool waiting for the Saudi money, which is fair enough. Thank you, Zain, as well. He's saying, as Bayern have now been rejected for Diaz, so if Rodrigo becomes available, Bayern will definitely be in for him. Bayern definitely need a left winger for sure. If that is the case, where do you think Rodrigo will go? Would you go to Bayern Munich or would you go to Arsenal? Which one? Because, what's their name? Bayern Munich don't have a left winger. But they have Musiala, who sometimes play on that left winger. Would actually you think that he's going to choose Bayern over Arsenal? Or he's going to choose Arsenal over Bayern? Which one do you think? Ya Ammi, who banned you? Who banned you? No one bans people, guys. It's a joke. We're joking. Why jokes always go over people's heads? We're joking. Don't ban anyone. Only ban people that are being, what's the word? I don't know. I don't know the word. That are being like xenophobic or racist or something like this. I don't know what the word is. There is a word for it. I don't know. I forgot the word. Anyway, I forgot the word. I don't know what the word is. Abusive, or there's another word for it. There's a word. But anyway, sorry for being bad. Nobody bans. So, but Osimhen for me, actually a game changer for Liverpool. Right? Like, Osimhen to Liverpool is a game changer. But does that make them as favorites as Tevin have asked? Sorry, Tevin, I didn't see your comment. I was in the super chat section. Do you think that makes them favorites? Yes, they're already favorites. But does that makes them ahead of everyone? Depends. Now depends. Now depends on what Arsenal do. If Arsenal get Rodrigo, get Eze, get Gyokeres, Liverpool get Osimhen along with Birds, I think we might say Liverpool are ahead, but not by a country mile. Okay, that is my opinion. But not by a country mile. Like, it's not like if they get Isak. Because I believe that Isak is a better player than Osimhen. That's my belief. Right? But Liverpool are going to be favored. But Osimhen to Liverpool is a game changer, in my opinion. It's game changer, in my opinion. That is. What? Like, the difference between Isak and Osimhen is big. And a lot of, you are favorites, of course. No one have said, if you get Osimhen, you're favorites at the current moment. But not by a country mile. A country mile. What is a freaking country mile? Anyway, that is what I mean. I like Ekitike, but I'm not sure if he's ready. I'm not sure. Fuck off, Tyler. I'm not sure he's ready. I like that I know some of you guys, and we talk like we talk personally. Like, I like it. I love it. I like it. We are building a community. We're building a community. I like it. Tyler, fuck off and stop like fucking around. Okay? Stop fucking around. So that is the news. Everything is connected. But let me ask you something. Do you guys think that Liverpool are going to give up on Isak? Do you guys think that Liverpool are going to give up on Isak? Right? Is that something that you think? Like, I actually think that it's unlikely that Isak will move to Liverpool unless he hands a transfer request. That is what's going to happen. If he hands a transfer request, yes. Otherwise, Liverpool are not going to get him. But in the same time, they should try to bid. They should try, right? They should try to get. I think if they wait for next season, I think Barcelona are going to be on the market for a striker because of the Lewandowski situation, right? That is my opinion. But why aren't Arsenal in for Osimhen? Doesn't he fit the system? If Liverpool can pay the wages, why can't Arsenal pay the wages? Why can't Arsenal pay the wages? I think Redline Tarangas, like if Liverpool pay the wages, Arsenal are gonna try to offload Gabriel Jesus' wages in January once he come back from the injury, and now there is a 250K free that Gabriel Jesus makes. You know what I mean? By the way, all these talks about Osimhen want 400K plus is actually not true. He's only trying to get that from Saudi Arabia. It's actually not true, bro. He doesn't want 400K a week. He doesn't. That has actually been reported. That is not true, right? So Liverpool are going to try for Isak. And Newcastle might not sell, but that's a different story. And now there is the Eze news. Eze is keen. That's Fabrizio Romano. Huh? That's not Footy Judge Mo again. Eze is keen on joining Arsenal this summer and is attracted by the project of Mikel Arteta. Okay, good. That's Fabrizio Romano. Literally Fabrizio Romano. Okay? So Eze is going to Arsenal. And Devin have asked me, Dennis have asked me, Mo, will Arsenal front line of Gyokeres, Saka, Rodrigo, Eze be enough to compete with Liverpool? Without a shadow of a doubt. Even some of the cringy Liverpool fans like Hussam will actually say that leopard in the tree, if Wallah al-Azim, I'm telling you, if Liverpool don't, I'm telling you what is going to happen. This is what's going to happen, okay? If Liverpool don't sign Eze and they go for anybody like Ekitike, and Arsenal sign Gyokeres, Rodrigo, Eze, the fucking leopard in the tree shit is going to come up again. And we're going to be fucking annoyed for the rest of the fucking thing, right? We're going to be absolutely being annoyed, right? For the people, like keep saying that Arsenal cannot get Eze and Rodrigo, why not? Eze is being paid in installments. Eze, I think I have an idea. Why don't Arsenal fan start leopard in the tree or jaguar in the tree? Start this fucking shit and Hussam, jaguar in the tree or whatever. Does the jaguar go in a tree? Yeah. Yeah, the jaguar, just not leopard. Just start the jaguar on the tree. Just to annoy Hussam on his chat. You know what I mean? So Arsenal at the current moment are actually now are gonna try to get Eze. Right? Are gonna try to get Eze. Okay? Eze has a release clause that can be paid in 3 installments with 60 million pounds plus 8 as add-on. So now you're having 20 million only paid for Eze. You can definitely go and sign Rodrigo. Fabrizio Romano have said that there is a direct contact that happened between Eze and Arsenal. Right? Between Eze and Arsenal. You are telling me that if Arsenal get Eze, they're not going to get another left winger. I don't get it. I would still believe David Ornstein that Arsenal will get a left winger. Right? Like, but for everyone that is saying that Rodrigo, like Arsenal not going to get Rodrigo, number one, he started on the bench yesterday. Clearly, Rodrigo is not on Xabi Alonso's plan. I don't think Rodrigo is in Xabi Alonso's plan. He's not. He's just not. Right? Like, I think he prefers other people. So I think that actually there are reports that are saying that Rodrigo will hand the transfer request once the Real Madrid exit of the Club World Cup or win it, whatever. Once the Club World Cup campaign ends for them, he's going to hand the transfer request. He doesn't want to do it now out of respect. Right? Out of respect. I believe that he's going to hand the transfer request. Who is going to sign him? We don't know. But the front runners are going to be Arsenal. For everyone that keeps saying the Arsenal are not going to sign Rodrigo, why do you think the Arsenal are monitoring Rodrigo and waiting for him? German Chicken Wing is saying that Arsenal is not the team to sign Eze, Aubameyang, Rodrigo in one window. We said the same thing about Liverpool. We said that Liverpool are not the team to sign a striker, 2 fullbacks, and Florian Wirtz and spend 250 million in one window. We said Liverpool are already up to like 190 or something, right? We have said that before. So why not Arsenal? Arsenal are not the team. Liverpool were not the team before this window, but they spent a lot of money. So why not? Maybe they will surprise us. Maybe Arsenal. I am actually thinking that we're going to have a great season of the Premier League. a great Premier League season. I believe that we're going to have a fantastic Premier League season involving 3 teams, maybe actually Chelsea as an outsiders, maybe that. But Arsenal need to do the business, because I believe that if Arsenal don't do the business, I don't think that Arsenal will actually like, oh my God, I have wrinkles. What the fuck? I need to fix the wrinkles. Why do I have wrinkles? I normally don't have wrinkles. My wife is going to kill me because I kind of squint a lot. Fuck me. HM, I literally started this show on Chelsea. You just missed it. You just missed it. You absolutely missed it. I actually think that by time, Eze will start for Arsenal. Like, they're gonna get Botox. Yeah, I'm gonna have some shame and decorum. I can't afford Botox. And why would I get Botox? Botox. But this is the thing that they might sign Rodrigo, because I think Rodrigo is gonna be on the market soon once Real Madrid ends the Club World Cup. And Eze I think he will actually, you know what? I have a feeling that at the end, the midfield might be Eze, Rice, Odegaard, or Zubamendi, Rice, Eze. There is a lot of rotation. There is a lot of rotation that can happen for the team. Bayern get Rodrigo. People are saying that Bayern will get Rodrigo. What if he wants to join Arsenal? What if he's convinced about the Arsenal project? Big up, Cal, for sending the subject. Thank you so much. Ornstein himself said Eze is separate to winger and a striker. All sources say that Rodrigo is our number 1 summer target. Everyone's still doubting Arsenal. That's what I don't understand. Like, we keep saying, like people believe the news they want to believe. Like, in my opinion, like, you believe the news that you want to believe. Eze, like, Ornstein said that they're going to sign Eze is separate from a winger. And now, oh my God, everyone is doubting Arsenal. But why are you doubting Arsenal? Why are you doubting Arsenal? Maybe Arsenal are going to have a great window. You know what I mean? There is another player that is there for them. Like, Eze can play across the front line. You know what I mean? Eze can play across the front line. Why not? Eze can do that. And that is my opinion. Like, just like, I don't know why people just like to do this. Broski, I'm just going to, like, wait, maybe Arsenal will actually do the business. Right? Maybe Arsenal will sell Martinelli. Why? Why? Like, just, I'm being serious. Same as, by the way, this is the same thing. It's not only Arsenal. Same thing that happens for Liverpool, right? Guys, we're almost close to 350K. I have a dream of getting to 500K live. 500 likes live. 500 likes live. If you can get me to 500 likes live, I think this will be a legendary stream. There is only a handful of streams that reach, solo streams that reach 500 likes live. You can actually be a partner in this. So hit the like button. Like, same for Liverpool. So here is the deal. You tell Liverpool fans, hear me out. You know what? This is very important. What I'm about to say is very important and it's true. Right? It's very true. Liverpool are in for Isak. It's a possibility, but it's not probable. So we do shows. So we talk about Isak. Liverpool say fans, we talk about them with Hussam, with Mike Das. It's a possibility. We'll place a bid. It might not be accepted, but we will try our best. We'll get this. Okay, great. Okay. Isak is a possibility. Now we talk about Arsenal. David Ornstein himself tweets that Arsenal are interested in Eze, and Eze is attracted to the project, and that is a separate deal from the winger and the striker. Okay, Great. Everyone is saying no, 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 no. Arsenal will never sign Eze and Rodrigo together. How? How can that be? No, that cannot happen. It is not happening. Arsenal are not signing both. How can they sign both? How are they going to be able to do this? It is impossible. You know, Arsenal are not the club to do this. And then you talk to some Liverpool fans, and they're like, you literally spent a lot of money on Verts, and normally FSG don't spend a lot of money. And Isak is going to cost 150 million pounds in packages. Yeah, but we'll try. It's a possibility. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Isak. You know what I mean? Let's talk about Isak to Liverpool after signing Verts. Yeah. Let's have a show about Isak. Let's gather all the Liverpool fans we know, all of them together. It's just all of them together, and actually have a whole show about Liverpool signing Isak. I'm not just saying that happens to Liverpool. Now, even, by the way, even other fans, Chelsea fans, oh, Chelsea have genuine interest in Kudus. Where are all these people going to fit? Ya akhi, the reports are saying that Chelsea are interested in Kudus. That's the report. I'm just literally reading from Twitter. I'm genuinely fucking reading from Twitter, you know? No. Kudus, where are they going to fit all these players? How is it going to happen? How are they going to sell? Oh, they're selling Madueke. Nobody wants Madueke. Nobody's going to buy Madueke. And literally, this is the conversation. This is the conversation. So Madueke is not going to go. And that's the conversation. But watch. City have Marmoush, Haaland, Doku, Savinho, Foden, Bernardo Silva, right? Who else? Chelsea are going to sign Rodrigo. Yes, they can add Rodrigo. What about Doku? You know, Doku can sit on the bench. What about Savinho? He can sit on the bench. Liverpool, Man City are going to sign Shirky. He can sit on the bench. Foden is going to play. Nico Gonzalez, yeah, Reinders, fine. Yeah, I literally said, bro, I think you're losing all the context. I know that Madueke, we spoke about Madueke. Madueke will be sold. I know that there is a lot of buyers for Madueke. Nottingham Forest might buy him. Newcastle might buy him. I think you're missing the point. We're talking about how people treat the transfer news. Like, that people don't believe the reports they want to believe only. What about the, is there more news? Liverpool have formally rejected the attempt to engage over. Okay, so that is just this. That's it. Ekitike speaks out of speculations. Yeah, this is guy, I see him, I get annoyed. Luis Suarez, a fucking rat. I think he's the worst player to ever play. I think, in my opinion, in recent era, Luis Suarez is the most annoying and most disrespectful player to ever play the sport in modern era. Probably like Roy Keane back in the days. Genuinely, like, if I say that I hate Luis Suarez, yes, I do. He's absolutely great player, fantastic footballer, one of the most talented forwards I've ever seen. But as a person, he's a disgrace, to be honest with you. Fights people, racist to people. He's just garbage. Okay, so the other news that are being reported, Arsenal are moving closer to Victor Gyokeres. Correct? Oh, there is a super chat to do. Oh, Cal, you sent another super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you for everyone supporting the channel, but I just have to say, it's fantastic support. Great. We have gained a lot of subscribers. We have actually, thank you for everyone supporting and sending super chats, and it's very good. Thank you. This is my full-time job, so I appreciate the support. We do this for free. And by the way, we're 25 likes away from 400. So thank you so much, everyone. Hopefully we can get to 40K. Imagine if we get to 40K before the season starts. Wow, that'd be fantastic and magnificent. I'm not saying we guaranteed to get our targets, but that is our actual goal this summer. All sources say we want 3 attackers. The hate is boring. And I agree with you. Like Arsenal target players. Okay, Victor Gyokeres. Arsenal moving closer to Victor Gyokeres. That is one source. Second source. Andrea Berta is optimistic. Third, proof. Cisco's deal might be stalled. Okay, so there are proofs. The Arsenal might get Gyokeres. That is actually, there is proof. Two years only, over 2 years, I think. We have been subscribed. Actually, I've started this actually for less than 2 years. So we have been subscribed for 2 years. So the Cisco deal has stalled. That is big news, actually, for Arsenal. Can I tell you guys something? Would you take now Arsenal serious if they sign Eze and Gyokeres? Would you take Arsenal serious? Genuinely. Would you take Arsenal serious if they sign Gyokeres and Eze? I think you have. I think you have. You have to take Arsenal serious in the league next season. Like you take Man City serious. Right? Like you take him serious. I'm so glad this guy, Cisco, is actually not getting the move he wants. Because I've actually listened. I can't remember who was talking about him wanting a release clause for next year right away that is only 10 million above the price that Arsenal will pay. What the fuck does he think he is, Cisco? Who does he think he is? Who does he think he is? But anyway, if Arsenal get Gyokeres, as it is reported by L'Equipe and the Andrea, whatever source that is, I think it's actually not bad. It's actually not bad. It's very good. Oh, thank you so much for the $10. Dropping the tenner. My man has dropped the tenner. Thank you. Appreciate you so much. Just ignore the trolls. If we actually signed Gyokeres, Rodrigo, and Eze, the narrative will just switch to Arsenal still have no chance to win the league because they are butlers. We all know that is what's going to happen. Everyone knows in the chat that that is going to happen. No one is going to put Arsenal as a team to win the league. Everyone is going to say you're going to bottle it. You're not going to win the league. Exactly what is going to happen. Exactly what is going to happen. Thank you so much for the £10. Appreciate you so much. Whatever Arsenal do, but I'm going to ask you something for real. Is it warranted? Are Arsenal actually a bottler? I want you to remove your Arsenal hat. Crayon. Just remove your Arsenal hat. Dave, remove your Arsenal hat. Okay? And think from outside. I'm being here so objective about this. Right? I'm being very objective about this. I'm being super objective about this. Right? Don't you think some people have a reason why they say that to Arsenal? Do you think that people have a reason to do this? I'm being honest. By the way, that is a very genuine conversation. It's the first time I'm having this conversation with you guys. Dave and everyone else. But guys in the chat, I want you guys to focus on this. It's very important. Don't you guys think that the rivals of Arsenal, especially rivals, have every reason to doubt Arsenal, even if they get the targets? Like, remove your hat and think from outside. Forget that people think that you are unbearable and the fan base is unbearable, right? But don't you think that 3 years challenging, not winning, and not winning any trophies, by the way, not picking the cups, not winning anything in these times, not winning even Europa League before, didn't win the Champions League, which is fine. The best team won the Champions League. Don't you think that rivals have all the right to actually tell Arsenal that you're not going to win it because you have... There is a difference, by the way, when people say Arsenal have no chance of winning it. I actually think, and Arsenal won't win it. I have a problem with the people that say the Arsenal have no chance of winning it and nobody should be scared of Arsenal. and Arsenal are just bottlers and they're not going to win it regardless of who they get. But there are people that are a little bit more objective and they say the Arsenal have a chance of winning it, but I can't back them to win it, and I don't believe they will win it because they have now proof that they will win it. You see the difference? There's a massive difference. It's the same as the Real Madrid game. Osam said the Arsenal have no chance of winning the Real Madrid game, okay? I said you cannot say that because Arsenal are a good team. And I said the Arsenal are built for the Champions League games, correct? And every time I was watching Arsenal, the way they defend, the way they approach games, that is a team that is built for the Champions League and play against big teams. The reason why, because Arsenal have not lost against a big team since they lost against City. So I have proof, correct? My problem was always, and I picked Real Madrid to win. I said it's a 60-40 or 70-30, right? So I picked Real Madrid to win. But I have a problem with the people that keep saying that Arsenal, they have 0% chance. 0%. Arsenal have 0% chance of winning the Premier League. That is just banter for me. And in my opinion, if you say that opinion, you're a little bit disingenuous. Because Arsenal have taken City to the wire without a striker, with Kai Havertz being the striker. So now, if they go and sign the striker, if Gyokeres, and they sign a player like Rodrigo, for example, and they sign Eze, now you have to be honest. You have to be honest and say the Arsenal have a chance of winning the league, correct? But my problem is with the people that just banter. Oh my God, they are never winning the league. Oh my God. We say on streams or we watch YouTube, they are never winning the league. This team is a butler. They will never win the league. It's never going to happen. By the way, that what kept said about Liverpool for 30 years. Liverpool are not winning the league. They're butlers. Even with Gerrard. But until they won it. Emphatically, by the way. Emphatically, they won it. Right? Liverpool. They won it emphatically. So you can't sit here and be disingenuous. You have to be honest. That if the Arsenal have a good team, they can win the league. See, that is disingenuous. Here you go. Sunderland have chance because they are in the league like Arsenal. See, this is banter. This is banter now. This is not, you're not being objective. I get it. It's a good joke and everything. It's good joke. Very, very good joke. Steaua Bucharest have a chance of winning the Champions League because they are in the Champions League. Very good joke. Eze, Rodrigo, Gyokeres gives Arsenal a chance. But I have a question. I have a question that is gonna rattle a lot of people. If Arsenal sign Rodrigo, Eze, Gyokeres, along with Zubimendi, and City are going to sign a right back. They are renewing Diaz. Are Arsenal ahead of Man City in the picking order? I want a yes, and also I want you to be objective and honest even if you're an Arsenal fan. We all know that Liverpool are ahead with like 50%. Okay, 50%. Man City already signed Reinders, already signed Marmoush in January, already signed Ait Nouri, already signed Shirt. Are Arsenal ahead of Man City if they get Gyokeres, Eze, Rodrigo, and Zubimendi? Who has had a better window? And by the way, Arsenal had injuries last season and they finished ahead of City. And you watch City, their defense is wide open. The defense is wide open. I want a genuine answer. By the way, I don't know. I will make up my mind after the signings are made. I will make up my mind after the signings are made. I will tell you my Premier League predictions and who I think is favorites to win the league. Okay? After the window, or at least we get close to the window and everyone, they have their signings. I'm going to tell you. But before, Let's get to 500 likes. We are very close to have a legendary stream of 500 likes. Hit the like button. 400 plus likes. We have 700 people. I'm sure there is 200 of you that haven't liked the video. It looks like thumbs up if you have been living under the rock and you don't know where the like button is. Like the video from your account, your brother's account, your sister's account, your cousin's account, everyone's account. Like the video. 500 likes. In the next 5 minutes, we're going to get 500 likes. 5 minutes, we get 500 likes. And thank you, Cal, for the super chat. Yes and no. If we get our targets for the first time, we will have a full squad with all the pieces, attack, midfield, and defense. But Arteta is one of the biggest butlers of our generation. 50-50. So he's saying 50-50. So Liverpool 50%, Man City 25%, and Arsenal 25%. Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean? 50-50 between you and City? Fair enough. Wow. See, the likes are jumping to 450. 50 likes away. Let's go. 50 likes away. $50 likes away. Let's go. Hit the like button. I like this. 50-50 between you and City. It's between us and Liverpool. People are saying, okay, my man here is saying, Oms is saying it's between us and Liverpool. He is ruling out Man City. No, but I said, okay, so see, Hanad, don't lie. I said Arsenal and City had injuries. I said both had injuries. That's what I meant. That both had injuries, not one. I'm very honest about this. Both City and Arsenal had injuries. Arsenal is on track to win big this year. Come on, you Gunners. Bermuda Gunner, thank you for always supporting the channel. Appreciate you so much. So good. Yeah. So that is the case. That is what is going on. Anyway, oh my God. So Arsenal are ahead of City or City are ahead of Arsenal? You tell me. You tell me what is going on. You absolutely have to tell me what is going on. I'm not sure. I actually think that if the Arsenal get Gyokeres, Zubamendi, Rodrigo, and Eze, depending on the right back that Man City get, if they get Livramento, it's a 50-50. I'll think it's a 50-50, in my opinion. Some people say City will always be ahead of Arsenal, which is fine. That is not bad. Not bad at all. Wow. Edward arrived and he sent, if you just became a member, you gotta thank, you have to thank Edward. Big up Edward for sending 10 gifted memberships. W in the chat for my guy, Edward Joseph, for this. Big up. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. Yani, we got 10 more memberships. Can we get at least to 500 likes? We're very close. We're less than 40 likes. 40 likes. W's for the guy and absolutely get me to 500 likes. Thank you so much, Edward. I want to reach 500 likes in the next 5 minutes. There's a lot of you here. I can like the video. Big up. Just like last season, Arsenal are ahead of City. But I'm not giving Arsenal false hope. But I'm not. I literally said that Liverpool are favorites with 50% chance of winning the league. And then Arsenal 25 if they get their targets and City. So how am I giving Arsenal false hope? Why? Anyway, hit the like button. 500 likes we can get. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone here. Smash the likes. I'm gonna actually leave you guys here. Thank you so much for the great show, fantastic show. Appreciate all the super chatters and Edward, Bermuda Gooner, Cal's Corner, Brian David, of course, Zain, Faraz, Luke Skywalker, Rob, Z, and Adil Samakia. Big up. Thank you. Wallahi, banter era and you don't know. Banter era and you don't know. Banter era. Garbage. Thank you, everyone that is here. Hit the like button before you go. 20 likes away. 20 likes away to get 500 likes. Can you give me that within the next 10 seconds? I'm sure there is like 50 of you that haven't hit the like button. I'm going to count 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Come on. 10 seconds. Big up. Like the video. You can get 500 likes. I'm going to leave you guys. I'm going to see you on the football terrace. And we're out of here, people. We're out of here. We'll see you on the football terrace. See you guys.